Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime, and it's Friday, and right now I currently have two things happening tonight. We're going to do Pokémon FireRed for Old vs. New, and then we're going to do Mario Party Madness, Peach's Birthday Cake of Horrors. Good to see you, Kevin. Good to see you, Charlotte. Good to see you, Kaiju. Welcome in. It's another Friday the 13th, the second of 3 for 2026. And right now the plan is we're going to be doing two different things. We're gonna do Pokemon and then Mario Party, but should it get to a point where right now, like, we're gonna have to figure out like filling up the third spot for Mario Party because I now have Maple and Mono Hollow, and then K-Chad's just told me he would not be able to make it tonight, so we'll figure it out like in due time. But in the meantime, like, hope everybody's doing good. We do have some stuff on Sunday as well, because Sunday we're going to finish up Final Fantasy X, and then we're going to do Sharing with Shell Shock. We're going to talk about fighting games on Sunday nights. So that's pretty much the rest of this week. But I hope everybody's doing good. So I know that you've been following the World Baseball Classic, Charlotte, and I hope that you've been enjoying that. But let's get into the game. We're gonna do Pokemon FireRed to start things off for tonight. We're gonna continue where we left off from Wednesday night. We're gonna do the rest of the SSN, and then we're going to do the Vermillion gym. All right. Oh yeah, because that's what we were doing. We're fighting these trainers right here. I'm also currently in the process of raising this Diglett to evolve into Dugtrio, and also, the reason that I need this Diglett right here is because it's going to be crucial for the next gym. I like feisty kids like you. You do? Well, I definitely don't like someone like you. Sailor Dylan. Alright, so as a horsey, well, let me switch out. We'll use Gloom. Dominican Republic with an RBI. Nice. Smoke screen, that's not good. That's gonna mess with my accuracy, but I still got the hit. Ooh, great. That was really strong. All right, so let's go back to Diglett. Then we're gonna go and switch back with the Gloom. And another one for DR, nice. I could have finished the rest of the SSN on like Wednesday night, but the reason I didn't is because by that point it was like getting close to 2:30, and I'm like, I wanted to sleep, so. But there's definitely a lot more time to do this. All right, let's switch back one more time, because water is Diglett's weakness, and I don't want it to like get hit by water type attacks. And I don't have any revives. I used the one revive that I used before. Oh, good. All right. We won. Ah, lost it. There's also an item right here. An ether. Gonna need that for later on. Even us sailors had Pokemon too. This one has 2. Sailor Huey.
Fighters ready. Engage.
He's got a Tentacool. Let's use Magnitude. Magnitude 8. Will that be enough? It is. It's super effective. And Staryu. It's gonna level up in a little bit, but I'm gonna switch out to Gloom. And since water's weak to grass, we'll use Absorb. All right, great. And there we go. We beat Sailor Huey.
You win.
Okay, you're not bad. TM44 and those rests. Which is rest. I usually do, but if I could think of a good nickname, I would probably use it. It looks like we got a sailor and a fisherman. Hello, stranger. I can't tell if you're from the seas or mountains, but stop and chat. All my Pokemon are from the sea. I'm just a kid from Pallet Town. Fisher Barney. With a Tentacool. He has 3 Pokemon. Alright, let's use Magnitude. Magnitude 7. There we go. Alright, Staryu. Oh, it's using Recover. Like, it only recovers half of your HP. Well, half of your total HP, of course. It's only delaying the inevitable. It's gonna get knocked out soon. The Staryu's faster than Gloom. Three A&O, DR, and RBI single from Fernando Tatis Jr. Nice. All right, Shelter. Hey, Epic, good to see you. Epic, by any chance, would you be down for Mario Party tonight? Because Cage Had's unfortunately dropped out. And we have a spot available if you're interested. And hey Nova, good to see you. Darn, I let that one get away. Hope you're doing good, Nova. Alright, let me say before we fight that sailor. Opie, and as a result, that's the end of you, Hyunjin's night after only 2 innings. Ah. Alright, sounds good. Thank you. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. Whatever you say, Mr. Sailor. He has a Machop. Alright. Close. Eugene. Okay. Let's switch to Pidgeotto. I'm probably not going to be keeping Butterfree for long, to be honest. But yeah, we'll be doing Mario Party around 9 Eastern. So that's why I'm starting with FireRed, because I want to finish up the rest of this SSN, then get my next badge. No problem, Charlotte. And this one only had 1 Pokemon. Ah, beaten by a kid. Yeah, well, this kid is gonna go straight to the Pokemon League once he's good and ready. Anything here? A Hyper Potion. That's gonna be useful later on. Yeah, this person right here heals me, like, fully. Nice, Mario Party Madness is always a great time. Hope you all have fun tonight. Oh, absolutely, thank you. Let's go up. Save. There's got to be more trainers to fight. Our captain is a sword master. He's awesome at using cut. They say he even teaches cut to Pokemon. Ahoy there! Are you seasick? No. But I am, however, eager for battle. Sailor Trevor. And he has a Machop. My Pidgeotto will take good care of it. I do need to get it level up because once it gets to level 36, it will evolve to Pidgeot. I would like to get some stronger flying type moves though. Like Gus is good, but I need something stronger than that. Nice. 21. Tentacool. All right. Diglett can handle that just because it's also a poison type in addition to water. So using Magnitude or Dig would be beneficial and optimal. Magnitude 8. That should be good enough. Let me see what level. Let me see Pidgeotto's moves. That's a knockout. I defeated Sailor Trevor. I was just careless. I know in the Pokemon anime, Ash released Butterfree after the third gym match. Maybe I'll bench Butterfree then. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna also bench Butterfree. Because there's other better Pokemon ready for battle. Phew, scrubbing decks is hard work. I feel ill. I got seasick, so I stepped out to get some air. Hey, matey, let's do a little jig. This guy has 2. Sailor Edmund. He's starting with a Machop. I will be catching a Machop soon because you can find Machop in the rock tunnel. 2, 3, 4, 5 hitter. Let's go. Wow. All right, Pidgeotto, it's up to you. I don't have a revive, so I'm gonna have to go to that woman who heals me. Yeah, I would absolutely love. I would absolutely love it though. Let's go with Gloom. Nice. And I won.
You win.
Defeated Sailor Edmund. You're impressive. Doesn't seem to be any items outside of the deck. But let me actually talk to this person. He might have something. The party's over. The show will be departing soon. No. Alright, let's go back and heal up my Pokemon. And I know where to go, too. Wrong room. Because I've already beat these trainers before. This one, like, she just fully heals me. Like if I went to the Pokemon Center. My Diglett's back to perfect shape. Let's go straight. My rival's here too, so we're going to go and we're going to go fight him. Alright, so we beat these trainers. There's probably still more trainers that I haven't faced yet. If we were to go down this way... Alright. What about here? I beat them. But there's more trainers here, like... Small trees can be chopped down with using the move cut. But remember this, cut is an HM technique. Once learned, it's not so easily discarded. You'll have to find a move the leader to get rid of it. Which do you find more worthy? A strong or a rare Pokemon? Depends on the Pokemon. Gentleman Lamar. With a Growlithe. Oh, Growlithe has Intimidate. Then let's send out Wartortle. Wartortle. Uh-oh, use Roar. And Gloom comes out. That's actually not a good Pokemon to use during the battle against Growlithe. Water Gun. That being said, I do need to get some Pokemon from people. Ponyta. Alright, Diglett, I'm sending you back up so you can get some more EXP. It's gonna evolve at level 26, so let's use Dig. Nice. Level 24.
You win.
I must salute you. They give you a lot of money. X attack. I don't believe I saw you at the party. No, but I'm here.
Are you ready? Go.
Last Dawn. With a Rattata. Let's use magnitude. Magnitude 7. But how much damage will it do? Enough to knock it out. Pikachu. That's gotta knock it out.
You win.
We win. Take it easy. Let me save. Me and my daddy think Safari Zone is awesome. I wish we could go there again. Have you gone to the Safari Zone in Future City? There are many kinds of rare Pokemon. I hear many people get seasick. The captain said he's awfully sick. He's all pale. Well, we're getting close to the captain's office, so you wanna know what that means? It means we're gonna have a battle with our rival. And he's gonna send out his Pidgeotto first, so, I think the optimal thing for me to do right now is to have my own Pidgeotto go up against his. Let me see before we fight him. There he is. Bonjour, Shell. Imagine seeing you here. Shell, were you really invited? So, how's your Pokédex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them.
Fight is ready. Engage.
Time for my rival. Let's see whose Pidgeotto is stronger. Mine. Mine's stronger. Oh, a critical hit. Nice, let's go. And then we're going to use Quick Attack to knock it out. Alright, great. What's next? More XP? Eradicate? Alright, then let's bring out War Total for that one. Because War Total is good for defense. Alright, let's do Water Gun. But it's fast, so use Hyper Fang. And that flinches me. Fuck. Nice. Well, that's not nice. Maybe I should have used Withdraw. Nice. Level 22. Ivysaur? Then I'm gonna send my Pidgeotto out again. Nope. Come on, Gus, knock it out. Ah, fuck. But he used Poison Powder and it worked. Quick Attack. Level 22. Kadabra. That's his last Pokemon. Come on, Diglett. You got this. All right, let's use magnitude. Magnitude 9. Will it be enough? Yes. I got him.
You win.
Blue has been defeated yet again. Oof. At least you're raising your Pokemon. I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yup, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya. Well, no more of that asshole. Ugh, I feel hideous. Oh, seasick. Shell rub the captain's back. Ugh, thank you. I feel much better now. You want to see my hidden cut technique? I could show you my prized cut technique if I weren't so ill. I know. You can have this hidden machine. Teach cut to your Pokemon, and you can see it cut anytime. Using cut, you can chop down small trees. Why not try it with the trees around Vermillion City? Yuck, shouldn't have looked. We're gonna go back to that woman who will heal me. But once I leave the SSN, it's gonna go away. All right, there we go. We beat our rival. All right. But once we leave, that's it. So long. It's been fun. I've beaten every trainer there. The ship has set sailed. So what we're gonna do is we already healed, so it's time for the gym battle. All right, so TM case. I'm gonna teach cut to something. All right. I'll teach it to Diglett. I'm gonna replace Scratch with Cut. It's a pretty solid move for what it is, but it can miss. But it does more damage than Scratch. Although Slash is a better move. This tree looks like it can be cut down. Would you like to cut it? Yes. Originally, you had to just manually do it by going into the Pokemon menu. But in Gold and Silver, they changed it so you can actually use cut in the overworld without having to open up the menu. They'll ask you. All right. We got three or four trainers here. There's 3 before we fight the gym leader. So, which one we're gonna fight first? All right, so either way, Diglett is going to be the star of this show right now. This is no place for kids, not even if you're good.
Prepare to strike, now.
Sailor Dwayne.
Make it a blockbuster, man.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. All followers are anonymous, but thank you so much. Hope you are doing well and hope you have a great evening so far. Magnitude 6, will that be enough? Hey, Murby, good to see you. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. Doing decent enough? That's good. Let's knock out this Pikachu with my Diglett. Magnitude? Oh, but use Quick Attack. Diglett's defenses aren't the best, though. There we go. It's a knockout. One more level and it evolves to Dugtrio. Let's go learn Mud Slap. Alright. Let's get rid of Fury Swipes. So right now we're playing some FireRed. There we go. I won. Wow, surprised me. Let's save before we do our next fight. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. That's why I joined this gym. An engineer, Bailey, would like to battle. Worst puzzle in the series here. Yep. It's really bad because you have to try to get the you have to get the two of them to link together like one because otherwise it's just trash. Magnitude 7. Will this be enough? Alright. Magnemite. That's actually going to be a problem right there. Because Magnemite has Levitate, doesn't it? Oh, fuck. Well, I could at least let it have experience points. Let me send out, what would be good against it? I don't have any fire types. And it has Levitate, so it gets rid of the ground weakness, so... let's see. Like, I can send out War Turtle, but the problem is that, will it be able to withstand electric types? Considering the fact that it's weak to it? Well, it just confuses me. Damn. Let's just use Water Gun and see what happens. Good. We were able to hit. Snapped out of confusion. Good. Ah, shit. Thunder Wave. That's not good. And it was originally like steel types were resistant towards like dark moves, but not anymore. But in this game they still are. And there we go. I won. Fried. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CEO. He was a hard taskmaster. Alright, let's see what he has. Gentleman Tucker with Pikachu. Alright, let's use Mud Slap. And its accuracy fell. But it's using Double Team. There we go. And now it's time for the gym. The gym battle. Stop! You're very good. Let me save, and then we gotta do this puzzle. Not a fan of this puzzle. Let's check it out. Nope. Gotta find the one with the switch. If you get it wrong, then it resets. Hey, Hey, there's a switch under the trash. Turn it on. The first electric lock open. Let me save. The second electric lock open. The motorized door open. Excellent. That puzzle sucked. But at least I got it off. I got off easy here. I don't think I'm going to be needing War Turtle for this fight. I'll use a regular potion. I don't want to waste my super potion. We're going to save and we're going to take on Lieutenant Sturge. Alright. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat. Not with your puny power. I'll tell you, kid. Electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. Let's go.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Time to fight Lieutenant Surge. He starts up with Voltorb. Magnitude 4? And you're out of there. Pikachu. Magnitude 7. That's going to knock it out. He got in the mood of Street Fighter by using Sonic Boom. True. Lieutenant Surge does kind of look a little bit like Guile. And now he's got his main Pokemon, Raichu. Alright. We're gonna use Dig. Oh, but it's using Double Team. Fuck, that means that I'm gonna have a higher chance to miss. But I didn't. And that was enough to knock him out. Let's go. But I'm paralyzed. Because of static. But it doesn't matter because I won.
You win.
Now that's a shocker. You're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. And my Diglett's evolving. It won the gym battle, now it's about to evolve. To Dugtrio. So now that's 3 badges. There we go. And it's trying to learn Sand Tomb. I don't want Sand Tomb. Not a fan of that move. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. TM34. TM34 contains Shockwave. Teach it to an electric Pokemon. A little word of advice, kid. Electricity is sure powerful, but it's useless against ground-type Pokemon. Yep. That's why I have my Dugtrio. Or when it was Diglett. I believe Gen 9 they changed it to where your Pokemon can evolve in the middle of a battle. I don't remember that, but it's been a while since I played the story mode for Scarlet. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. So, the next thing we're going to do is go to the Rock Tunnel. I'm also gonna put Butterfree in the box. I don't need it anymore. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Alright. So, before we go to the rock tunnel, there's a couple of things I would like to do. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my Dugtrio with Wartortle. I want to start focusing on leveling up my Wartortle. We're going to start off by going here. See you after I become the Pokemon World Champion in 25 plus years. Yep. It happened with my Staravia when I fought one of the gym leaders. I see. There's a chance I might not be able to retreat, so I might as well just attack these attack with the Wartortle. These Zigglers are gonna go down. Oh, wow. All right, so let's move through because we're gonna go get HM5, which is Flash. We're gonna need that for the rock tunnel. So let's see what happens here. And we got it. Yeah, I forgot how long the path through Ridiculous Cave is. I want to see if I have escape rope. I'll check after the battle. Because if I have escape rope, then what I can do is I can use it to go. It will warp me back to the last Pokemon Center I went to. I have one. Oh, I'm right there. Oh, right. It has arena trap. There is a way to get around it. If you have a flying type Pokemon or a Pokemon that knows levitate, then you can get around it. I went inside Rock Tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I can get a Pokemon to use Flash and light it up, that's what I'm gonna do right now. So from here, we can grab it. A fainted Pokemon has no energy left for battle. Let's battle. It can still use moves like Cut outside of battle. I believe that person wants an Abra, and he would trade me a Mr. Mime for it. The thing is, I don't have an Abra. Hey, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokemon has complete data on 10 species, if your Pokedex has complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with HM5 for you. So, Shell, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Yes. Great, you have caught or owned 26 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations, here you go. We got HM5. HM5 contains the hidden move Flash. Flash lights up even the darkest of caves and dungeons. Once a Pokemon learns Flash, you can get through Rock Tunnel. Yep. An Ether. A Paralyze Heal. All right, let's go back. What we'll do is we're gonna go back inside Diglett's cave, and then we're gonna warp back through the to Vermillion with the escape rope. It will take me to the last Pokemon Center. Oh, but wait, hold up. Wouldn't Dig do the same thing? Oh, take me back to Route 2. Oh. If that's the case, then you know what we'll do? Well, because I actually forgot something. There is one other thing we can do. We've been to the museum. However, we're gonna take it from this entrance right here. Shh. Listen. I need to share a secret with someone. I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be a shattering scientific breakthrough if a Pokemon could be resurrected from it. But my colleagues just ignore what I have to say. So I have a favor to ask. I want you to get this examined at a Pokemon lab somewhere. I got the old amber. So the old amber is Aerodactyl. Now we gotta go back. I'm gonna see if I can buy myself some Repel. Actually, let's buy more. How to revive fossils? You're gonna have to wait until when you go to Cinnabar Island. There's a Pokemon lab there. All right, so let's go back to Diglett's cave. Yeah, Cinnabar Island. That's where the Pokemon lab is, where you can revive your fossils. All right, so 112 stare moment. I should have went to the Pokemon Center, but it's fine. We're gonna get out of here. Let's use Repel. It'll get rid of the Pokemon that are weaker than the highest level Pokemon in the front of my party. Yeah, Repel only does like 100 steps, so it goes away faster when you're on a bike or when you're running. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight to the Pokemon Center. We don't need to use Repel anymore. We'll hold on to Repel. All right. All right. So now that we've taken care of that, we're gonna get ready to prepare ourselves for the rock tunnel. So we're gonna go to Cerulean. Oh wait, we don't even need to go that way. Because we need to go this way. We have to use cut. So we are now moving through. Let's switch. Yeah, Pokemon with you. You're mine. Alicia with Oddish. If I can get a fire type, that would be useful as well. But because I'm playing FireRed, that means that the fire type Pokemon that I would most likely seek out would be Growlithe. Stun Spore. Okay. Oh, hey, I just noticed you also have that Mega Man poster with the soon-to-be inaccurate all robot masters. Yep. That one. Yeah, I got it from a friend a couple of years ago. Right around the time when, like, my friends and I just all got our vaccines, and we met up with each other for the first time in over a year and a half, from when the pandemic started all the way to like when we actually got to meet up again. He had a couple of posters he wanted to get rid of, and I chose that one. So, and he knew I would want that one because he knows how much I love Mega Man. So, you deceived me. I didn't deceive you. I'm just very strong. But I don't need to brag about it. I just let the Pokemon do all the talking. Hey, Nitro Ninja, welcome. Good to see you. It's going good. How you doing? Alright, just finished shining legendary birds. Nice. Right now we're just doing like a standard playthrough of Pokemon FireRed. Because this is part of an old versus new series where I take an old game and a newer game and that is basically a remake and see which one's better. But the thing is this, I'm doing two remakes back to back. This game and Pokemon Let's Go. Great, I was bored, eh? Because I streamed Pokemon Red years ago, so I'm doing FireRed now, and I'm going to do Let's Go Eevee after this. Hiker Jeremy with a Machop. You're rolling for Shiny Dratini FireRed right now? Nice. Let's use Gust. I need to start my Switch playthrough at this. Maddie already traded me the starters, so I need to get the other exclusives for them. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get the other 2 starters and all the version exclusive stuff. Plus, I need to get myself... plus, if there... Oh, wait, why do I kept that there? I actually wanted to switch to my Wartortle. Or Gloom. Actually, Wartortle. So... the fossil Pokemon that I need to get from somebody would be Kabuto. Because I chose Helix Fossil, which means I'm going to get Ammonite. So I'm going to need somebody to give me Kabuto. Keep it coming, eh? Oh wait, I'm out of Pokemon. Let's switch to Wartortle. I was trying to get a good natured Wartortle, but I ended up getting I ended up like just settling for a neutral one. Who's that walking there with those good-looking Pokemon? That would be me. Camper Chris with a Growlithe. And Intimidate kicks in. Otis Sleuth. Alright, Growlithe's out. Charmander. A level 21 Charmander. There we go. And Camper Chris is defeated. Out like a light.
You win.
A bug catcher? Well then, Pidgeotto will deal with them. I got up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. Alright, let me see what you got. Bug catcher Brent. And they have a Beedrill. Alright, Pidgeotto, use Gust. I like how fast Gen 3 is. My major criticism towards Gen 4 is how slow the battle system is in comparison. And then when we got to Gen 5, it got a lot smoother. Like when you attack, like the health bar just drops really fast compared to like just waiting. I mean, at least you wait, but it's not that bad here. But Gen 4, like, you gotta wait a while. What? What a total waste of time! I have to collect more than bugs to get stronger. An Ether. Let's keep moving. We still have some more Pokemon trainers around here. Like this bug catcher right here. Go, my super bug Pokemon! Bug catcher Connor. Weedle. Venonats. Venonat's not knocked out yet, but he's using Foresight. Gust. Level 25. 11 more levels to go. So Pidgeotto can evolve to Pidgeot. My bugs! I'm taking the rock tunnel to go to Lavender. This one has 4. A Rattata. Hey, Prince David, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Right now, we're doing some Pokémon FireRed, and then afterwards, we're going to do some Mario Party. So it's going to be a fun night for Friday, but hope you're doing good. Hope your Friday's good. Sandshrew. Alright. I'll send out my Wartortle. Like, I should level up my Gloom, but I want to also level up my Wartortle. Yeah, I'm a bit tired though, so I watched some streaming. Oh, sounds good. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by as always on Twitch. Yeah. Sandshrew's knocked out. And level up we go. Level 24. Another Sandshrew. Okay, sure. I'm gonna take a look at Cerebi to see what is the next move that Wartortle learns. I've yet to purchase this, but well, at some point, sounds good. Alright, so at level 25 it learns Rapid Spin. Alright, Ekans. Alright, my Dug Trio will be going into this battle. Intimidate, but it should still be strong enough to knock it out. But let's use Dig. What I'm gonna do is there's something I want to do before we go into the rock tunnel. I went from Gen 1 to Gen 4, so I missed out when this came out. Camper Drew. Can't measure up. There's a hiker up ahead. We're gonna take them. We're gonna take them out. We already beat that that bug catcher. So actually, yeah, Wartortle. Aren't you a little toughy? Let me see who you have. Hiker Bryce. He has a Geodude. Blastoise. Can't wait to evolve with the Blastoise. Alright, another Geodude. Machop. Alright, so we're gonna use Pidgeotto. And we got that. What's that? All right. Don't you dare patronize me. Meowth. It uses Payday. In the original Red and Blue, or Red and Green, you can only get Meowth in the Japanese green version or the American blue version, because the red version was manky. But in Fire Red Green, both Pokemon appear in both games in the wild. I don't want Rapid Spin, to be honest. No, you're too much. You're too much. The types of Pokemon match up differently with each other. Every type is stronger than some types and weaker than others. There's another thing I want to do before we do the Rock Tunnel. Actually, no, we can do Rock Tunnel now. Why wait? Oh, Shell, I've been looking for you. It's me, one of the ever-present aides to Professor Oak. If your Pokedex has complete data on 20 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward from Professor Oak. He entrusted me with this Everstone. So, Shell, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 20 kinds of Pokemon? Yes. Great, you have caught or owned 26 kinds of Pokemon. Here you go. Congratulations. Making Pokemon evolve certainly can add to the Pokedex. However, at times, you may not want a certain Pokemon to evolve. In that case, give the Everstone to that Pokemon. It will prevent evolution according to the Professor. Yep. That's how it works. So, Rock Tunnel has 2 Pokemon that I can catch that I did not encounter before. Those 2 Pokemon being Machop and Onix. Let me see if there's any Pokemon worth catching around here. Not this one. I already got a... well, then I got a caught Spearow, but I traded it for a Farfetch. You know what? I think I'll just go to the Rock Tunnel and not worry about this area for now. Alright. I've been out at a Pokemon gym a few times, but I always lose. Let me see what Pokemon they have. They got 2. Heidi with Pikachu. Alright, we're switching to Dugtrio. Ah, double team. There we go. That will knock it out. Magnitude 8. After all my training. Let's go quickly back to the Pokemon Center. So, the main Pokemon I'm going to catch are... Onix is a maybe, depending on... But it's not easy to catch. If I had a Great Ball... I do have a Great Ball, but... Great Ball would be a better chance to catch it than a regular Pokeball. Onyx is great, but I prefer its evolution, Steelix. The rock tunnel. Hold up. I need something. There's one thing I'm gonna bring out a Pokemon that I'm gonna use specifically for the rock tunnel. Why? I need Flash. It's a dark cave. Alright. Let's bring out Jigglypuff. I'm not gonna use it I'm not gonna use it otherwise. Just use Flash. I don't want to waste it on my Gloom. All right, there we go. In the original game, this is the only time you ever use Flash. But I think they might have added some areas in the Sevi Islands where you could actually use it. I'm not sure. There we go. Hey Dragon, good to see you. We got 3 badges, so now we're about to do the rock tunnel. So my plan is to get to Lavender Town before Mario Party starts. All right, so now we get to do rock tunnel. Oh yes, I actually want this Pokemon. Let's use Bubble. Water Gun will knock it out. I just want to weaken it a little bit before I catch this Machop. All right, one more. Just please, one more. Get in the red, please. Get in the red. Get in the red. Yes, that's great. I remember how long Rock Tunnel felt to me as a kid, and you need a Flash for it. Yep. Yeah, it was almost knocked out, but I got it. The only other Pokemon I want to catch is Onyx. Water Gun wouldn't have knocked it out, but it would do a lot of damage. Repel. Pokemon fight. Ready, go.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Pokemaniac Ashton with Cubone. Slowpoke, then let's use Gloom. This one was a lot tougher to deal with than Mount Moon. Because A, you need a Pokemon with Flash, and B, the trainers are obviously a lot stronger.
You win.
Let's go. Game over. Game over, yeah. I can always run away from the Pokemon if I don't want to battle. So Onyx is the only thing. All right. I need to get Rock Smash for those. If I don't have Rock Smash, I can't deal with that. I draw illustrations of Pokemon when I'm home. Yes, one is a Slowpoke. We got some super potions. I never use Flash here. Now I just use a map and bump my way through. True. But it's always good to have something. Whew, I'm exhausted. All right. Who's next? Well, let me just go right here. A revive. I'll only use it when I need it. I don't have to come here, but I will battle you. Let's see what you got. Picnic or Martha with Oddish. Let's send out Pidgeotto. And Oddish is gonna go back into the box after I'm done with the rock tunnel. All right. Bulbasaur. So everyone in chat, I have a question for you. Of the 3 Kanto starters, rank them. Because for me, it's Squirtle, then Bulbasaur, and then Charmander. Oh, I lost. Well, that's another win for me. If it's not Onyx, I don't care. Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, but Squirtle and Charmander are neck and neck for me. That's fair. I already got a Machop. I'm undecided, but it'll probably be Squirtle, Charmander, or Bulbasaur. Hey, Gaming Heal, good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep Wartortle out there. Do you know about Pokemon cosplay? I'm doing great. Sorry, I didn't drop by recently, but I was hard at work. No worries, no worries. Pokemaniac Steve with Charmander. I do like to cosplay, but I've never cosplayed as a Pokemon before. But I would like to cosplay as a Pokemon trainer. Plus, cosplaying as a Pokemon will take a lot of time and effort to get it done. You cosplay Green once in her original design? Nice. Cubone. Gross Wartortle? Huh? I love them all the same to me, like all three. I have 10 more levels as little evolves. That's that. Let me see if there's any hidden items. Wartortle might be the ugliest mid-stage starter evolution. I definitely don't agree with that. I've seen some uglier. Like for example, like Gen 6 Chespin. It's stage 1 evolution. Not the biggest fan of it. Oh, there's a hiker here. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. He's goofy, not ugly. Let's see. Probably Pig. Yeah, I agree with Pignite. That's another one. That's the one that Tepig evolves into. Oh, this one at 1. I give. You're a better technician. I love chest. Fine, ugliest water starter. Okay. I'll leave you with that, but I'm just not gonna agree. But yeah, it's fine. Drizzle. Man, if I had a Pokemon that could use Drizzle right now to make it rain continuously, that'd be great. Alright, we got another hiker here. Hit me with your best shot. Let's go. But in terms of my overall least favorite Pokemon starter, like the whole entire line, it's definitely Emboar or Chespin, like the one of those two. Jury's still out on the new one. I want to see how the new ones are gonna be like. To be honest, I don't know. Supposedly, there was a rumor that there was a theory for years that Wartortle was supposed to have a completely different evolution, and Blastoise was actually like evolved from a different Pokemon. But then they scrapped those Pokemon and just put them together. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Water Cat, Grass Crocodile, and a Fire Turtle for the next starter. I would not mind a Grass Crocodile, to be honest. I didn't even care what he had to say. I just beat him. Yeah, I keep hearing different theories, but I'm never certain as to what's actually true. And so many different like development discussions. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. Yep, I'm well aware. Hiker Lenny. All right, more Geodudes for me to beat. That's fine with me. Though I should start using my Gloom to level up more. And then once I get the moves that I want, I'm gonna evolve it to Vileplume. The biggest thing that I will love to know, the biggest thing I would love to see is actual beta gameplay of what was originally called Capsule Monsters before they changed it to Pocket Monsters. Or Pocket Monster. Because that was the original name. But it turns out they couldn't actually use Capsule Monsters because there was apparently a trademark issue. I'll get rid of Poison Powder. Besides, Toxic is a much better move for Poison anyway. Geodude? I remember this hiker because he also has a Machop. Because I know, like, with the original Red and Green, it took 6 years to develop, but Game Freak was working on stuff in between. Like, I know that when they developed Yoshi, it actually gave them enough money for some development for Pokemon. So I know they made Mario and Wario, they made Pulseman, and I think there was like another game they made while they were working on Pokemon. That got them some funds. Oh, you win. I will say though that some of Game Freak's games that they've made over the years outside of Pokemon haven't really been that great. Like the biggest one that people did not like was Little Town Hero. I know they got a new game coming out for PS4, no, sorry, PS5, Series X, and PC, Beasts of Incarnation. But that's technically not all Game Freak. There's another studio that's working with them. You did mention that. Yes, you did mention that yesterday. I think I'm gonna keep. Actually, no. Let Gloom do this. Maybe I'm lost here. Let's see who we got. Hiker Oliver would like to battle with Onyx. If I can counter Onyx, I want to catch it. Let's see. I'll keep it. Is Onyx in Rock Tunnel? Yes, it is. But its encounter rate's kind of low. You have to be here a while in order for you to find it. You finished Resident Evil 9 last night and you absolutely loved it? I'm glad. It's a fantastic game. It's up there as one of the best games in the series for sure. They did a great job. Ease up. What am I doing? Which way is out? You'll be replaying it for achievements? Oh yeah. Like, I know Epic Man's trying to go for like the higher difficulty levels in the game. I did miss 3 files and 3 raccoon statues though. Outsiders like you need to show me some respect. You want respect? You're gonna have to earn it, buddy. Hiker Lucas. Graveler. The game reconfirms to me that Leon is the GOAT. Yes. I already decided on what the next Resident Evil game I'm going to stream will be. And it's the old versus new, Resident Evil 2 original versus the remake. Those will be the next Resident Evil games I'll play. And when I do both games, I'm gonna play as both Leon and Claire. But the thing is that there's multiple playthroughs with Leon and Claire. I'm probably gonna do like one playthrough each for the original and remake. But we'll see. All right, now which way do I want to go? Do I want to go up or do I want to go down? There might be some items there. Yeah, A and B. I'm almost out of the rock tunnel. Just a couple more trainers. Oh, stuff that the stuff in which that I need to use Rock Smash for. Quite a few trainers left though. Alright, let me switch to Pidgeotto. Something tells me... Actually, no. Let me actually switch to War Turtle. There's nothing here. I was thinking that maybe there might have been an item here. But we'll be out of here soon. Do you know how you can avoid getting lost in the mountains? You can bend twigs as trail markers. You could also drop some breadcrumbs and leave a trail. Picnicker Sophia, and she's starting with a Jigglypuff. Well, it's not weak to dark, but it will be neutral. It was never weak to dark. Well, at least it's not using Sing. Let's be real. Pidgey. Alright, for that, I'll send out my Pidgeotto. Actually, yeah. There we go. Meowth. Pidgeotto stays. Could use the experience points anyway. Ooh, that's some good damage. Oh, I did my best. Let me save my progress before we move on. There's still some more trainers around here. Let's see if there's anything around here. When you're up on a rocky mountain like this, rock slides are a threat. Can you imagine boulders tumbling down on you? That'd be like, wow, total terror. You don't seem to be scared. Want to try using Rock Slide? As much as I would like to, if I'm going to give Rock Slide to a Pokemon, it needs to be something worthy of it. I'm not going to give it to just any Pokemon. Oh, so you're scared after all. No, I just want to wait till I have something suited for it. And not Geodude, mind you. I think Geodude could learn it anyway. On its own. Onyx could learn it. Yeah, Wartortle is... Actually, no, not Wartortle. I'm going to send Gloom out. Because we're going to fight a hiker, so might as well send out Gloom. Let Gloom get some experience points. I do have Rock Tomb. Can you beat my power? Yeah, Rock Tomb is the TM that you get from Brock in this game. Hiker Dudley with Geodude. Because the TM list in this game is the same as the one in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Diamond and Pearl carries that exact same TM listing from 1 to 50. But they just added more TMs to that. Because you were able to bring items from Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald and Fire Leaf Green to Gen 5 games. Geodude? Yeah. Pretty much stole that from Roxanne, yeah. All right, Graveler. I will say this, from Monday's stream, we're gonna get, like the main focus of Monday's stream will be getting the 4th badge, which will be the rainbow badge. Oops, outmuscled. Because that's where you fight Erica. Yeah, Celadon City. But I'm wondering, should I get the badge first or should I do the game corner first? Like game corner being my next encounter against Team Rocket. Yeah, a Pokedex? I want one too. That said, before I get ready, is the game corner the only way to get Porygon? Yes. There's also a Pokemon I want to catch to get ready for the next gym. And that Pokemon is Growlithe. Why? Because even though I have Pidgeotto, which is good against grass types, a fire type Pokemon would be really good to have. Because you get Growlithe in Pokemon Red or FireRed, and in Pokemon Blue or Leaf Green, you get Vulpix. I gotta see what is the exclusive Pokemon list for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Because I could only get whatever is exclusive to Let's Go Eevee. But you can get all the starters in that game. Cinnabar Island is like the main place to get fire Pokemon. That's late game. Yeah. Well, that's where that's the fire gym. Also, the Cinnabar Mansion, Magmar only shows up in Leaf Green. Magmar does not show up in Fire Red because Electabuzz shows up at the power plant in Fire Red. Shoot, I'm so jealous. I'm gonna use Repel. Max Ether. But I'm not using that for a while. We just have a few more trainers to beat before we can get out of here. But what type of Pokemon do they have, though? Let's send out Pidgeotto. We're almost out of the cave. Eek! Don't try anything funny in the dark. But I lit everything up. Even then, what the hell? Leia. A Bellsprout. Okay, sounds good. Let's use Gus. Will that be enough? Alright, let's bring out Doug Trio. Magnitude 7. Let me take a look at Pidgeotto's move pool. Oh wow, very close. Just got the third gym badge, nice. I'll be getting the 4th gym badge on Monday. It was too dark. As it so happens, the next time that Pidgeotto levels up, it's gonna learn Wing Attack. So I can replace Gus with that. Yeah, Pokemon, let's start. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. This one has 4. Whirlwind. Bellsprout. Alright. We're bringing Pidgeotto back out. Did you buy that Magikarp? Yes, I did buy that Magikarp. But I haven't raised it. Like, I would have... To be honest with you, I would have only raised it if I would have started out with Charmander or Bulbasaur. Well, in the case of Bulbasaur, I don't know. Like, definitely Charmander. Because that would have been the water type for me to use when I don't have Blastoise. Yeah, these battles are very quick though. Mainly because my Pokemon are getting stronger. You play hard. Well, I know how to play the game. A Pearl. I came this far looking for a wild Pokemon. You want Omastar? I mean, that's what I mean, I did get the Helix fossil, so that's what I'm gonna be getting. Payday! Coins scattered everywhere. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of, actually let's get rid of Tackle. I don't want Tackle. No, we're keeping Pidgeotto here. There we go. And Pidgey. Oh, wow. Just a little bit more. Quick attack will do it. I'm all out of Pokemon. We're about to get out of, we're about to get out of the cave. But first, let me see if there's anything here. No. Hi kid, want to see my Pokemon? I really don't, but I have no choice. Cubone. Alright, let me switch out to Wartortle. I forgot today was Friday the 13th. That's, yeah. Let's keep Wartortle out. I'm just gonna use Bite. It's weak to it, so why not? Oh, critical hit. Let's go. I'll take that crit.
You win.
Oh no, my Pokemon. Let me head back. Let me head to Lavender Town. We're gonna go to the Pokemon Center. There is one thing we're gonna do before we get ready to switch to Mario Party. I want to quickly go to Celadon because there's someone to the west of Celadon where they'll teach. Well, they'll give me the Fly HM. Which, am I able to use the? Am I able to use Fly now, or am I able to? Or do I have to wait? Let me see. Oh, I think I might have to be. I think maybe I have to beat Erica first. Flyer Surge? Of all people? Yeah. Alright. I want to see if I can skip some Pokemon battles just to... Ah, fuck. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? Last Julia. Like, whatever battles I don't do, I'll do it Monday. Because I do want to get ready for Mario Party in a few minutes. I just want to get Fly, and then I will use that to prepare for what's coming up. I was using Follow Me. That's fine. Follow Me is great in double battles. Clefairy! It's Jigglypuff, seen from above. Remember, oh right, it has Q-Charm. Ah! Please, 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 please. No. But the next time I come back to this game, we're gonna catch Growlithe. Hey, Derek. Stop! Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. It's not an NSO. You can actually buy it on the Switch 1 or Switch 2 eShop. Oh, right. I forgot. I can't go in there. We'll battle those trainers later. Well, let me put it to you this way. If this would have been an NSO, then it would not have been compatible with Pokemon Home. It will be compatible with Pokemon Home soon, because here's the thing. Game Freak and Pokemon Company do not want you to use save states or rewinds to manipulate the Pokemon that you catch. That's the main reason. Alright. There's a Snorlax over there. Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone in here. I'll make it up to you with this. HM2. HM2 is Fly. It's a wonderful, convenient move. Please put it to good use. I'm actually going to replace Gust with Fly. Now let's see. Let's get out. Oh, we can fly. All right. Now let's go to the Pokemon Center. All right, next time we're gonna get the next batch and do Labrador, and we'll do the Labrador Tower and fight Team Rocket multiple times.